I want to show you a workstation, I guess I will call it, that I just finished for a friend of mine. She always enjoyed working with jewelry and painting and was a good artist. And now she is in a nursing home and spends most of her time in bed. And when I was visiting her, we were talking about art, and I suggested that maybe she could get something that would fit over her in the bed and even have a drawer in it that she could keep her art supplies in. And that would help her to have something to do. Well, this is not the nicest thing, which would have been wood, but I did have some pieces of foam core board and some extra cardboard and so on. And so I got 2 boxes. One box that was small enough to, this is my drawer here. I'll put brushes over there, and I have some small pieces of watercolor paper here. But you can see it's just a cardboard box, and I used the lid from a drink bottle here and covered it with some paper. Here is the box with a few of the supplies in it. But I wanted to show you the inside, because when I put the box drawer in there, it slipped around, and so I had to add these pieces of foam core board, a long strip of it, glued and taped together, and then glued in here on the edge close to where the drawer would be. And I did the same thing, get it over here, on the other side with, my light's not correct here, but anyway, there's another one strip over there, and then there's a strip across the back, you can see, to stop the drawer, to give it some stability on where it's supposed to go when it goes in. So that is a little bit more about the drawer. And the bigger box is this size that starts here and goes down to the bottom, so that there would be a bottom for the drawer to sit on. I cut a hole where I wanted my drawer to be, and the bottom of the box right here is foam core, and it comes across and down. And then I reinforced it with some more cardboard that you see glued under there. And I reinforced it more in the corner here with more cardboard glued into the corner before I put the duct tape on. From the side, you can tell that let me get back. Okay, from the side, I raised the back end just an inch or so that when a lot of artists like to have their painting board raised a bit on the back. This blue here is cloth, so that where that foam core board came here and then turned and went down, I thought that would reinforce that joint better. That's the way the back looks, and of course open for her legs to come through underneath. And then I put a piece of foam core board and cardboard together glued both of them together for this top piece, and then edged it with the yellow duct tape. So it went together fairly well. Took me a good while to make it, but it's even fixed so that if this bottom part doesn't work very well, she can take the tape, or we can take the tape off of the top board, and she could even just use that as a drawing board if she wanted to. Before I put the box and the legs together, I put in an extra piece of foam core board here. I cut a hole out of it so that a water cup could be set in there, and it's sturdy enough so that it won't tip over while she was using it. So anyway, it looks a little bit strange, but I hope that it will be something that she can use to take up some of her time and make her life a little bit happier. I think we all need to try to think of things that we can do for other people to enrich their lives. It enriches our lives so much to help other people. And so that is my artist workstation for a lady who is bedridden. Thank you.